Hi, Leo. Thanks for tuning in to Peaceful Oracle. This will be your May reading for the sign of Leo. Okay, let's get right into your energy. So there's a lot of energy that I was picking up on as I was shuffling your cards and getting into tune with what you have coming up. There's a little bit of ungroundedness. I'm seeing there's a lot of movement forward, and that movement forward might leave you to be a bit scattered in your energy. Because I was shuffling and kind of trying to find the words to start this video, I just found myself being a little bit ungrounded. Another thing that came up for me as well is there's this need to get out of a toxic situation. So that might be very specific to just a few of you. Keep in mind that these are general readings, so they may not apply to everybody. And that's okay. If it doesn't fit, don't worry about it. But if it does fit for you, I am seeing that that there's this need to kind of leave a certain situation. And I'm also seeing, as soon as I tuned into your energy, I saw like a group or a circle of women. So maybe some of you are part of like a women empowerment circle, or you have like a support team or like a tribe of women, or you have like a few good friends. But I saw women, and I saw it as like a support team, or like a coming in to kind of save the day type thing. So you may be receiving some kind of assistance with what you're experiencing or going through. And so some of you may be kind of in that tough spot, and you're going to be receiving that extra support from friends, family, or like a group or a tribe of people that you really resonate with, very heart-centered and very loving and compassionate and just very much in alignment. And maybe some of you might be meeting your tribe. You might be meeting that soul group of yours that you really resonate with. And they'll be kind of offering in to lend you a hand in getting out of some kind of situation. Page of Wands. Okay, so we're starting off on a new, very interesting. Okay. Yeah, there's some strong, I'm hearing like we need to pull out your reserves. If there is, okay. So I'm hearing that kind of use your strengths to win this month. Use your strengths to win. So whatever it is that you are battling against, oh, wow. Lots of Wands cards. Okay. So yeah, there is, I feel like it's just so specific. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Clarifying cards for a Page of Wands. Wow. Oh my gosh. So clear. I love it when the messages are super, super clear, because then and we have the Two of Pentacles down here. I know you guys can't see, but when I get down to the card, I promise I'll lift up the card. Okay. Clarifying cards for Six of Wands. Oh yeah. Wow. Clarifying cards for Five of Wands. So yeah, I see, actually, let me just get these cards out. Wow. These are actually some additional cards. They don't really belong in the clarifying, but I feel like those are cards that I need to. Okay, clarifying cards for the Hanged Man in reverse. For Leo. Okay. As I'm just going to tell you what I'm seeing as I'm shuffling for the hanged man. It's too many cards. Me too. Thank you. Oh, well, okay. Okay. So I'm seeing that at the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Swords, and then these 2 cards popped out, 2 that I felt like I needed to put to the side, the World card and the 8 of Pentacles. So, and I'll just leave those right there for now. Okay, so with the Page of Wands, okay, I feel like I should just I want to actually just kind of talk about the whole energy in itself and then maybe go a little bit more in depth with what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing that there might have been kind of like a toxic relationship. That's what I feel like, because we have, with the Lovers cards, we have the 5 of Wands, and then we also have the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. So I feel like there was this heartbreak, disappointment. It's something that has caused you a lot of just so much chaos in your mental sphere, in your emotional sphere. It's just really taken a toll on you. So I'm feeling, for some of you, this is a divorce. For some of you, this is this major break, split, and some kind of union with something that that you were very much invested in. But what I am seeing is that, and for some of you, it might have been a very, very toxic relationship that you really needed to get out of. It was not healthy for you. Again, remember, these are general, so not specific to everybody. So if this does resonate with you, then I'm glad that, I think that this is just kind of for a very specific few people. But I think that this energy, it's something that you really needed to get out of. And I feel like the way that you're going to get out of it is what I'm seeing. Like the way that it has transpired is you did have some help, some support to kind of pull you out of that. And I'm seeing like something that might have been categorized as a bit abusive. It might have been emotionally, mentally, just something you really needed to get out of. And I'm kind of seeing like your friends kind of gathering around you, kind of saying like, you need to get out of this situation and we're going to help you. So that's the dominant energy that I'm seeing. And so you had that support, and you have that assistance from your tribe or your support group, or it could be like sisters. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like a group of sisters like coming together and being like, here, we're going to lift you out of this situation. And what I feel like is that they've encouraged you, or you've been encouraged to use your skills, use what you know, use your mental agility, use that. If you're someone that has a quick thinker or wit, or like you're creative in your problem solving skills, I kind of feel like you had to use that energy to get this victory, to get this resolution to this situation. Because I feel like that is good. That is what's going to be with the Queen of Swords. I feel like that is going to be, you're going to command how you want this situation to play out. And you're going to be using it by using your skills and using your talents. And I kind of feel like you are doing that by knowing what works and what doesn't with the 9 of Wands. I kind of feel like that, from past experiences, also with the 2 of Pentacles. So there's like this and also I think that's why the 8 of Pentacles has showed up too. So this is kind of like, maybe for some of you, you needed to kind of transfer into a different work sphere as well. So maybe your work is going to be your ticket out to kind of find your freedom. I feel like for some of you, you may be reaping in the rewards for a business that you started. You're going to start seeing the fruits of that labor, and that will help you bring your independence and your freedom to yourself. I feel like you guys are giving yourself your own freedom, and with that, it's going to open up options and opportunities for you to navigate yourself out of choppy waters. And you're going to do it with the support of this support group that you have. That's going to feel like your tribe. I'm feeling sisters like really, really strongly. So either you have a whole bunch of sisters or you have some very good female friends. I'm seeing mostly females. So that's just what they're showing me. But again, it could be, anyone that you consider to be, a sister. It doesn't have to be a biological sister. It could also be just a group of girls or friends that feel like sisters. So that's like the dominant energy that I see. With that, I do kind of feel like with the Hangman, the Seven of Pentacles, and also with the Page of Pentacles, is that it may require you to kind of step out of your comfort zone a little bit. It may require you to push a little bit stronger just to kind of see the results that you want to see. You may experience a little bit of that loss, that Five of Swords, and also with the Five of Wands here. I kind of feel like you feel a little bit defeated. It's a little bit exhausting. This energy kind of feels a little bit exhausting, a little bit erratic. And I think that's why in the beginning of the reading, I felt like grounding will be very, very helpful for you. So kind of recalibrating yourself and grounding yourself. That's going to be important. But you do have some wonderful opportunities. I kind of feel like it's on the horizon. I feel like you're navigating your way out of that with the Two of Pentacles. I kind of feel like you're navigating yourself out of this chaos that you're coming from. And just on the horizon in the upcoming months, you're going to see these, you're going to kind of focus more of your energy on your work because you are like kind of fighting for that independence. You're like going full on force for that freedom of yours. Like you want the world, you want options, you want the world to be at your feet, and you want the universe to be on your side. And I do feel like it's going to be, because I'm hearing that, God helps those who help themselves. I'm hearing that. So it's kind of that, you have to I'm hearing know what it is that you want for yourself and what it is that you are willing to do for what you want. And then the universe will conspire in favor of that. So it's kind of like making those choices for yourself. Like, what do you want? Do you want to kind of get out of the situation and move on? Then, okay. So then, it's kind of like being sure and not, kind of sitting on the fence about it. Just being very sure about that's the direction that you want to head into. And I love that you have the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, because I feel like that is going to be your ticket out, is what I'm hearing. Is you have a very specific set of skills. You're very talented at something, and you're going to finally use those skills. And it's going to really open doors for you. I really do feel like it's going to open doors for you. And people may not like it, and that's another energy that I'm picking up now that's coming in is, you're doing something that you have learned from your past. It's like life has thrown you these lessons, and you're using those lessons to create something of your own in your life, and you're shining differently from how you've shined before. And that may cause people to kind of feel a little bit jealous, not like that you're kind of doing your own thing, or you're thinking for yourself, or you're not going along with what they want anymore. You're having that independence, which is coming through very strongly. And I kind of feel like it's like that nature of yours, that Leo nature. It's you want to go full force into what you want. You want to be independent, and you want to be like, here world, here I am type energy. And you're ready to do that. You're using that fire. That's so natural for you. And you're using those. It's like you're kind of like when you're challenged, you go back to your roots. Like, this is who I am, and this is how I know how to do things. And I'm going to use those God-given talents of mine to create the life that I want. So I love that last message. That I feel like that is just going to be the highlight of your month this month. That's going to be your motivation. Is I'm going to use my God-given talents to create the life that I want. Okay, so let's Let's see what your challenge is going to be for this Leo, for this month. What is Leo's challenge this month? Truth, okay. And one more. Okay, so I feel like the challenge for this month for you is going to be being okay with not knowing what might happen in the future, but at the same time, knowing what you know for sure. And sometimes that may be a truth that you're having a hard time letting go of with the Hanged Man. Maybe what you thought you wanted in your life was not really what is happening, or maybe it's not what you really want anymore. Maybe the things you thought you wanted is not really what you wanted. Maybe your Prince Charming didn't actually turn out to be Prince Charming. That kind of thing. Kind of like things not being what you thought they were. And that may be difficult for you to let go of. That might be a little bit, take some time to kind of like search within yourself and let yourself feel what those, let yourself process what that is and be gentle with yourself. But also know that there is wonderful things for you on the horizon. There is beautiful things for you on the horizon. And right now it's in the unknown. You have the Six of Wands, which is your victory card. And that is going to reveal itself in the later months is what I'm hearing. It'll come a little bit later for you, but I also feel like that's going to be something for you to kind of look forward to in the future. But right now it's just going to be about being okay with that being unknown and just kind of sitting with, well, this is what it is right now. And what can I do to manage that? So let's find your hope card. What is your hope card? I kind of feel like the Wonders card is your hope card, but okay. So we have the Sigil card here, which Cancer also got the same Sigil card. Okay, creativity. Okay, so yeah, again, so it's kind of like, this is awesome. Okay, so it's like the same, it's the Page of Wands again and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is confirming, these two cards are confirming these two cards, that you're going to use, again, your God-given talents to create the life that you want. So using your creativity, using your skills, using your abilities, and taking charge, taking the lead for yourself. And that is going to be that silver lining for you this month. That I'm going to conquer this energy. I'm going to overcome this energy by using my strengths. And I'm going to win. Because I'm going to use my strengths, because I'm going to do what I know, what I've learned from my own experiences in life and what I know to be true. What I know to be true without a shadow of a doubt. And I'm going to use that to lead and take charge of my life, and also probably maybe even set an example and lead other people. So it's a very powerful, it's going to ask you to really step into your power. I feel like it's going to ask you to bring out what is Leo, what are you about? And it's going to ask you to I need you to be Leo right now this month. Wow. That's a really powerful month for you, Leo. And I can't wait to see how that plays out for you. So, okay. So that is your reading for the month of May. And I will see you next month for the month of June. Thank you, Leo.